one of the exam venues, but there's not an exam taking place this morning, it's in a different venue. But I thought I'd show you where all the hard work's happening with Year 11 and Year 13 at the moment, who are doing exceptionally well with their exams. So thank you for all the support and care for those children. We really do value that. Just to give you advance notice as well, Year 10 and Year 12 will also be having mock examinations coming up. So when we finish the real exams, we will be doing the mock exams for Year 10 and Year 12, which are coming up towards the end of this term. Dates are on the calendar. And I think just on that note, I think we can't underestimate how much pressure young people feel around academic achievement. Do you know, as parents, I think we worry about the impact of social media and different things, but actually young people do worry a lot, even if they don't say it, about how well they're doing in school, their academic performance. So if I can just remind you about that growth mindset, especially for the Year 10s and Year 12s as they start preparing, please just remember it's about actually rewarding the effort and the work they put in, not focusing on the numbers or the grades. It's really about preparing themselves and focusing on the effort, and thank you for that. But just even sitting down in this seat just takes you back to what it feels like to have that exam piece, exam questions, and just wondering whether you're going to be good enough to do what you need to do. So just being really mindful, and thank you for everything that you're doing to support the well-being. And just a reminder, just because they're on study leave, if there is any of your children you're worried about, please do get in touch with us. This is what we're there for. I know my daughter's in Year 8, she's got some exams coming up, and you know, supporting her as well at this time and reassuring is really, really important. And it's okay not to do well in some of these things, actually, because that's how we learn and how we move forward. I remind my children, and I've told students in school, I didn't pass one of my A-levels. I still went on to do well, and actually that knockback was a really important learning curve. So even though I did well in 2, I didn't do well, so I just had to change my future pathways. And I think reminding children that that's okay, that everyone has a different path and different opportunities is really, really important. So thank you for looking after your children at these difficult times for them. On the other side, I did wonder whether to take you outdoors today. We have got lots of exciting things going on as well. Obviously, there will be the Proms for the Year 11 and Year 13 to look forward to, their celebration events. But also there's lots of things happening for young children across the school. There's trips going out. Last week, we came third not in half term, the week before that, in the district athletics. So well done to all the young people who got involved there. And we had a trip yesterday out to France. There's some very tired children. I'm hoping they made their way in today, some Year 8 children. I know the staff are looking tired. We've had to give them some caffeine this morning. But there are lots of exciting things coming up, so keep abreast of the calendar. And one plug I want to say, as well as all the enrichment activities that we do in terms of trips and things that we try to put on, remember to try and encourage your children to get involved in extracurricular, whether that's DOV, Duke of Edinburgh Award, which is an amazing opportunity to really develop a skill set that sets them apart, but also in terms of sports, getting involved in the library, responsibilities. Just a real plug, because actually, although we're sitting in the exam hall, and for young people, they think it's all about their exam grades, that's just a little bit of part of the jigsaw. That's the thing that they put on their application, but actually, it's all the other things that are really, really important and which help to enrich their experience and help to develop those skill sets that will set them apart when they do go for interviews in the future. So thank you for all your support as always. One thing I'm going to ask from you, actually, if that's okay, is you might be aware, but on the 21st of June, it's National Teachers' Day. We would love you to maybe mark that by sending in an email to a member of staff in school who you feel has made a difference to your child. That would absolutely make people's day. So if you could email in, you could just email to the secretary account the name of the member of staff, and why you want to recognise what they've done. It could be a teacher, but equally it also could be support staff, because they equally do amazing things for our young people. So although it's National Teachers' Day, please take the opportunity to recognise teachers and support staff who are making a difference with your children. If you'd love to, we'd love to hear some emails, and we would forward them on and celebrate those with staff in our school. Would make a massive difference. I think, as you know, listening to the news at the moment, recruitment is a real challenge. So actually looking after our staff, giving them the praise and recognition for the great things they're doing every day will make a difference to our school community. So thank you for doing that, and encourage your children directly to do that as well. We'll be encouraging young people to do that as well. So thank you for your support to make sure that it's a great place to learn and it's a great place to work. Have a lovely weekend. Enjoy the sunshine. It looks like we might need a lot of sunscreen this weekend. I hear it's going to be a hot one. Enjoy some quality time with your families. Take care.